Texas is full of rebels. Lots of work to do down in Texas. Doing right ain't got nowhere.
Time and time again you failed me. Time and time again you failed yourself. Crossing the line over and over again. What you don't realize, I can live without you. We will crush you. Or you will crush yourself. We will crush you. Or you crush yourself. If so, you're part of the devolution. You're part of the devolution. Devolution. You're part of the devolution. Well, you already lost to us. And emptiness inside you is burning on the negativity in your heart. And it makes me fucking sick. The passing meat will most likely glance off you, radiating well, but the negativity in your heart. And so, you're part of the devolution. You're part of the devolution. 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 You're part of the devolution. Devolution. Against the devolution, spiraling through dark time, aspiring to vanquish the maleficent intent that holds your mind hostage. The triumph of the enemy is upon you. The devolution. The triumph of the enemy is upon you. Are you the type of person that shits in your own backyard? Are you the type of person that shits in my backyard? You get respect for yourself. You get respect for your neighbor. You get respect for yourself. If so, you're part of the devolution. You're part of the devolution. You're part of the devolution. Devolution. You're part of the devolution. Devolution. To evolve. We declare our undying devotion to the annihilation of unheeding production, and to the love of fighting this war will wed us to war, decree us to the most fucking realistic disconnection, and our children will grow up as either soldiers or targets. I'm a target.
Where do you expect to go once you have it all? You wanna conquer the world and have a hand in everything on this land. The promise of self-sustainment, well, growth is the only path you have. Price slashing, whip lashing, revenues
days ago, I saw a vehicle that'd haul that tanker. You want to get out of here? You talk to me.
Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it.
The fuel of demand is nothing more than the wants and the desires of the wealthy. They determine what is available to buy, and the rest of us look on, salivating a lavish lifestyle that we'll never have, that we're breaking our backs. We want our chance to gobble off the earth. The United States is less than 5% of the world's population, yet we suck down over a third of the resources. We gotta burn that energy, and God is pure energy. Burn, God, burn!
Energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it.
The Christians fear the end is near, so fuck it right, man. Suck down as much as you can. We're all gonna die anyway. We might as well make up our own God. Well, my God is the God of pure energy. Well, burn, God, burn. Oh, my God is the God of consumation. All praise His glorious worship. Hail the King to all of my desire. Hail the King to all of our global success.
Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it. Burn energy, burn energy, burn it.
My God is the God of consumation. All praise His glorious worship. Hail the King to all of my desire. Hail the King to all of our global success.
I want this country to realize that we stand on the edge of oblivion. I want every man, woman, and child to understand how close we are to kill. I want every to remember why they need us.
Oh, burn, God, burn!
Smell the enemy. You have to do like that.
The world as we know it could end at any moment, and there's many instances where it is man as the devil behind the curtain, pulling the strings of demise for future generations. Whether it's through the blatant toxification of our skies and seas, through a fervent overuse of fossil fuels, his obsessive poisoning of precious soils with pesticides in an effort to make a quick buck and never look back, or by his outsourcing of baneful and deadly chemicals to the highest bidder, the industrial man, and ever increasingly woman, has overindulged for far too long, and they must finally be kept in check. And while we admit that these ideals seem rather high-minded and far-fetched, our passion stems from inheriting a world that is far more populated, far more polluted, and far more troubled than any generation that has come before us. The degree of responsibility that looms over this generation of warriors is now greater than ever, and being courageous doesn't involve being famous. It involves digging in for the long haul and never having delusions about your role. A sharp focus, some fit but beat the shit equipment, and we will continue to march along to a beat that we've affectionately called Enemy Mankind.
Même si moi, coup de bâton, et ma pour un coup de bâton toujours. Elle commence pour un coup de bâton. Mais l'homme qu'on a un coup de bâton, c'est parce que nous faisons travailler la correcte. Et parce que c'est nous qui profitons de mettre calé une pirate.
The people from outside, let's put them inside.
Strange. I suddenly had this feeling that everything was connected. I felt like I could see everything that had happened and everything that was going to happen. It was like a perfect pattern laid out in front of me. And I realized that we were all part of it and all trapped by it.
Traveled on another world entirely, leaving us rummaging away through the rubble of our most famous symbol of power and wondering, how could you have been so blind? Mysterious place. It's like a mixture of burning hair and ground find the pain to this day. It still buries itself deep into the heart of the jungle and in the minds of those most closely affected. You still have a vulnerability of power, a duality, only best understood, standing at ground zero. The gaping hole in the ground, almost as they can smile at me, saying I know something you don't know. Walking over wonder, why the fences around it, run miles thick, why the insect behind it, they remain hidden from my heart. Why is it? Why is it that the head of our state slithered callously away when everyone else was held accounted for? There truly is a hidden monster. Trying to make people understand what's going on around them and how they can have
Pop culture has not only diminished the prevalence of creativity, it has also diminished people's tolerance of creativity. Brainwashed minds doing the simplest of crimes. How can a person who's never been exposed to greatness know what it means to be great? Unless they are born with the ability to recognize it, only experience allows the mind to explore our mortality, experience of both fear and love, right and wrong. Morality is a vacuum where nothing is fact. It can suck the energy right out of you, but greatness can never be sucked off.
While fear of flying equals fear of dying, round them up and slash them down, then build a fucking wall and alien everyone but your own terror. This is not a democracy, it's called hypocrisy. Branding, what evaluate the air the great scare, and do you fucking dare attempt to live your life in a manner of enigma? Steer clear of that idea and feel the fear. A true patriot or hatred, whatever word you prefer, it's what the world's come to. Should you cover the cost of the cold hard fact? Evo, shut them down and then you'll know what kind of person they are, whether they're a threat to you. That's all we do, that's all we do, that's all we do. Hopefully somebody in this country gets a fucking clue. Get a fucking clue. Well, it's kind of ironic that the only country in this world that stands beside the United States and attempts to globalize the entire planet is the same country that we revolted against like 300 years ago. Well, like father, like son, ruled with a gun.
How easy things change. I look around me at countless miserable faces, an anguish throbbing towards me, looking for anywhere to thrive. Humans in your misery, it's your entitlement. Well, how easy things stay the same. Permanent bile has encrusted itself into the gears of an aging machine. The stench of piss and sweat is so ingrained, it will never go away. This place is so big, yet so small. This place moves so fast, yet so slow. I've seen addiction tear a man's soul apart, sinking deeper and deeper into a quicksand of self-loathing and despair, until finally they got nothing else to lose, and they come out swinging. And I've stood in the way of those punches, and I never won that fight. I don't think it's possible. This truly is the train trash bag.
What are y'all doing in here? We're smoking reefer, and you don't want no part of this shit.
You're smoking reefers?
Yeah, of course we are. Can't you smell it?
You know what? I don't want no hangover. I can't get no hangover.
It doesn't give you a hangover.
Well, I'll get addicted to it or something?
It's not habit forming.
I don't know. I don't want to overdose on it.
You can't OD on it.
It's not gonna make me want to have sex, is it?
It makes sex even better.
Sounds kind of expensive.
It's the cheapest drug there is.
I think I kind of want it. What is it?
Nowhere to go.
And you will die.
I came here to die with you. I'll live with you. It ain't so hard living like you and me. It's living that's hard. And all you've ever cared about's been butchered or raped. Governments, you don't always get a fair word or a fair fight. Well, I've come here to give you either one. Get either one from you. I came here like this so you'll know my word of death is true. And that my word of life is then true.
It's said that governments are chiefed by the double tongues. There is iron in your words of death for all Comanche to see. And so there is iron in your words of life. No signed paper can hold the iron. It must come from men. It is good that warriors such as we meet in the struggle of life or death. It shall be life.
The anticipation boils over, attempt to relieve the pressure, the intense swell, my brain feeds on your failure, nurturing self to health, one, discord, negligent! It's the right that's required! Alright! That will never expire! The alien species that knowingly, purposely, and willingly destroys its own habitat. The blatant denial of death and the nature of material world, a delusion of self. Nothing in this world exists by itself. Is there an enemy to find? The common enemy. The common enemy. The common enemy is found in mankind. Mankind. Your happiness will affect others more than your happiness will. Do you really think that they give a fuck? The big game is on. You're running last, my friend, but not to worry, you're not the only one. You're not alone. And if you were, who gives a crap? What's a selfish world? You might as well burn the map. Shit's all fucking changing every day. The world grows smaller as it magnifies. That's why we do this, that's why others reply. It doesn't matter who we are, only matters when we hit you in the mind, in the heart, maybe in your face. Maybe in your face. Maybe, yeah. Anticipable drama, I have to relieve the pressure. The tears swirl, my brain beats on your fingers. Next time to hell, I'll just roll through sexy. The world grows smaller as it magnifies. That's why we do this, that's why others reply. It doesn't matter who we are, all it matters what we do in the mind, in the heart, maybe in your face. In your face. In your face. Fuck your mama.
Thank you very much. Say, excuse me, Holmes? Aha. What it is, bro? We're from out of town. No shit.
Almost as quickly as things fade, new things arise. The real question is, can you reconcile with your past? Peeling back layers of assumptions makes it easy to swallow reality and to shit up the bullshit. Bullshit! Pussy! Paradise, located in the heart of hell. where the terms were made clear. Shut the fuck up and play. Attacking trash and pain. It was the true death of a soul. It was when the truth was told. This is the glory of Tarpley. Counting us down. It was the end of a master. San Antonio will never know what it is lost. What it is lost forever. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Shot dead in his own home along with his dearest friends. Yet you're the one man that could have shown you how to live. You're just a pawn in a sick fucking game. Spend the rest of your life in jail. Enjoy the fire from the rain down of hell. You never get now. And if you do, you better watch out. Breaking odds have a way of making people pay. You best stay in the cell. Enjoy your own personal hell. Don't be a pussy.
Plotting their attack. They tease the beast.